Good afternoon from Disney's Hollywood Studios. The last time that we were here, it was just before the opening of Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars land in the back of the park. We haven't been back since then. So I'm excited to see how the land is doing, see if we can just like walk in, see what the wait times are like, see what the crowd levels are like, and see if there's been any changes since the opening. I also wanted to check on the crowd levels in Galaxy's Edge, see if it's like very popular back there, check on the crowd levels around the rest of the park, see if Galaxy's Edge being open has taken away from some of the other rides, like maybe Tower of Terror. Today is Friday the 13th, so we definitely have to ride Tower of Terror at least once. And then we'll check and see if there are any other changes around the park. We are still waiting for Mickey's of Hollywood to open back up, still behind construction walls. Doesn't look too incredibly busy, but I feel like a lot of people are coming in right now for some reason. You guys know me, I have to head into the dark room where Fabulous is always in focus and see what's going on in there, see if there's any new magic bands. It got real windy. The only one that I see that I haven't seen before is this Evil Queen one. Pretty interesting. I also found out why the majority of the phone cases are for iPhone, and the reason that it's majority for iPhone is you can see the camera is up here, so it doesn't take up any of the graphic, but let's say on this Samsung Galaxy S7, it's right in the center, so that would be right in the middle of this graphic here, and they didn't want to do that, especially with OtterBox, because this is, I learned this when I was at D23 talking to the people from OtterBox. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be swinging by a little bit later and picking one of these up. Oh, I got the inside information. The cast members call the entire building the Five and Dime, Celebrity Five and Dime. Even when we say we're going to the dark room, that's still the Five and Dime, so insider tip. But Keystone Clothiers is back open. Let's go see what it is. Oh, what's going on? There's a little droid roaming around here. Oh, he's earning his ears. I like that. Seems like this is where you would come to get all of your Black Spire Outpost or Galaxy's Edge merch. Oh look, you can get a cantina. What is it? It's like a little piece of art, it looks like. Oh, you could get a tiny vest. A really tiny vest for $40. Oh, that is literally just a pre-made droid that you can buy, so you don't have to go and build one in the droid depot. How much is this? Because how much is it to build the droid in the depot? This is $99. Is that the same price? It's the same price to build the droid as it is to just buy an R2-D2? That doesn't seem right. When we go back, we're gonna go back into Galaxy's Edge. We'll check on the price, double check the price, because I feel like you should build one if it's the same price. Oh, well, there's something you can't build, a C-3PO. Gotta try him. Ooh, he sounds like he's probably saying something, or he looks like he's saying something. I just can't hear it, because they're blaring some Star Wars music in here. C-3PO is only $59.99. Maybe I read this one wrong. Okay, I talked to one of the cast members here, and the only difference between these and the ones that you would build at the Droid Depot are these are pre-made as BB-8 and the R2-D2. But R2-D2 is more screen realistic, where it has a little bit of weathering on it. Whereas if you were to build a droid at the Droid Depot that looked like R2-D2, it would be pristine. It wouldn't have any of this very, very subtle weathering on it. But it is exactly the same. Like, they're the same size, same format. You can get personality chips for them just like you can with the other droids. At the Droid Depot, it's the same remote. Everything's the same about them. But the C-3PO doesn't walk around or anything like that. So he's not remote control. That's why he's only 60. But BB-8 and R2 are remote controlled, and that's why they are 100. They did tell me that Keystone is the only place where you can get some off-planet merchandise from Galaxy's Edge. So there are no other places in the park besides Galaxy's Edge where you can get like those BB-8s and the R2s and these tunics or robes, like the outfits. Also, they have some of the animals that you can get from the creature stall in Black Spire Outpost. This is a little puppet porg. You've got the monkey lizard. I think it's called a monkey lizard, right? But this is almost like the Banshees from Pandora, where it has the little controller here, where you can, I don't even know if I can show you what's going on here, where his mouth opens and his head turns side to side like this. So I'm doing this and opening his mouth here. And he sits up on your shoulder, and they've got two different colors here. This is really fun. And these are $69.99. The little porg puppet is $49.99, and you can kind of see how it works on the inside here. I want to put my hand in one and play with it so you guys can see what it does. There it is. This porg is alive. Hello, and welcome to Movie Phone. And then he can fly away. Or he can just yell. Bah! What if porg sounded like this? Brr, brr, brr. Never seen this sign before. It must be brand new. As a matter of fact, I think it is brand new. But they just want to let you know Star Wars Land is open. 45-minute wait. And then it has all the wait times for everything else. 20 minutes for Tower of Terror. That's not bad at all. Huh. Well, they have a recycle bin that's on wheels that they can roll around and do some pin trading on here. Wow. As we make our way past Walt Disney Presents, we do know that starting September 27th, they're going to have a sneak peek of the next Maleficent movie, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. And that's what we are passing by as we're heading towards Toy Story Land, which in turn, we will go through and head into Galaxy's Edge.
My name is Woody, and this is where toys come to play.
Thank you, Woody.
To Andy's backyard.
We did it. One thing I wanted to point out is it's kind of a big open space where there's no trees back here because this is where we believe the new barbecue restaurant will be going. He's talking a lot right now.
And the only rule around here, have a great time.
Thanks, Woody. I don't think that we were able to see that building before, but I could be wrong. I've never really looked back there. But yeah, they're building a new sit-down barbecue restaurant to help with some of the food concerns of people wanting more food other than Woody's lunchbox back here in Toy Story Land.
Jessie is here for you!
I feel like all the characters are talking more and more today, or more often than they normally do.
Coming through!
Hi, Jessie. Happy birthday. Here comes Woody and Bo Peep. I feel like I haven't seen Bo Peep in person yet. Looks like it's gonna rain. There is a tropical storm just off the coast, so I think we're starting to feel some effects of it. I've heard a few complaints that people don't really like the entrance between Toy Story Land and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I like it. I think the transition is good. I wish that it was a little bit further, kind of like Pandora, how you have to go across a walkway, across a bridge, across some water. This one's very abrupt, where it's like, happening now, Toy Story Land. People are saying there should be like a toy box or something, but I think this is good. I like this. I think it looks good. You can tell the direct distinction between the two areas. There's an Andy footprint over there, no Andy footprints here. This is sort of the way that it is all through Hollywood Studios. You just kind of transition between different areas. There's no transition scenes. So every time that I tell people that I've been to both Galaxy's Edges, they say, what's the difference? And I say there isn't really one, aside from Disneyland has 3 entrances, this one only has 2. Also this little crash site here is only in Walt Disney World, not in Disneyland. And in Disneyland, right here in the center, like right here in this planter basically, is like a wheelbarrow type thing with all kinds of droids and broken droids in it, and it's not there here. There is one though, it's kind of leaning up against the wall over here. There's no droids in it though. This is it. This is the thing that's full of droids in California, and it's not full of anything here. It's kind of leaned up against the wall here. Other than that, basically the same. We got some different colors here, and I think that that has to do with the sky color here in Florida. Like you can see it rains all the time here, and it doesn't rain in California, so I think that they are trying to get a couple of different colors to make it pop against the sky. Also, another difference, this area here in Florida is much, much more colorful than it is in California. In California, oh, what's happening? Random noises. In California, these hoses up here are all black, whereas we've got multicolors, and we are the only ones that have this little blue droid. Last time I was up in California, they did not have it. Also, these Coca-Cola carts with the little R5 droid on them, I do not believe that they have those in California. But then again, maybe they've had them since the last time that we were there. We'll definitely be on the lookout for them if we go back out there. And then over here by Rise of the Resistance, the only difference is, aside from placements of a few things like the X-Wing, this walkway is just gigantic compared to California's. It's very narrow in California, and it's very large over here. They have added way more fans to this whole area right outside of Ronto's Roasters, and there are just fans everywhere, trying to keep it cool in here. Another thing, now mobile ordering is available in Galaxy's Edge at both Ronto's Roasters and Docking Bay 7. Never looked at the detail of the things that are being roasted here. Look at that guy's face. It's kind of graphic, isn't it? Over at Docking Bay 7, they have mobile ordering as well. I'm gonna go inside and find out where you have to go for that. I feel like I've never really taken a good look around inside of Docking Bay 7. What is that thing? I need to get a closer look at this. What is that? I think there's a creature in there. So the mobile ordering pickup area is actually kind of hard to find, hard to notate where it's at, because the mobile ordering pickup sign is kind of hidden way back on the wall. Like I showed you guys over at Ronto's Roasters, normally it's just a stand on the cash register where you pick up your food so you can just walk up and see it. This one is all the way on the back wall there, kind of hidden in the decor. I didn't notice before, but this table looks like the wing of a ship, almost like an X-Wing wing. Look at that. Here it is. This is gonna be my first time doing single rider on Smuggler's Run. Right now, standby time is a 15-minute wait. It is 5:35, and we're gonna head in and see what time we get on. We do miss all of the pre-show. We don't get to see Hondo, we don't get to see anything, but let's see what we can do. Oh gosh, I've never seen this. In the single riders line, there's a little droid door, and it's got the little thing where they can like put their little probe in and open it. Oh, that's so much fun. Details. 5 minutes, and I'm in the chest room as a gunner. They were just loading people in. It's kind of an odd way to do it because there was a group of 3 with a group of 4 behind them, so they couldn't do that. They couldn't split that up into 6 in any way. So it was a group of 3 and 3 single riders. So it might be really easy to do single riders here, but you do miss Hondo. Do you think an actual spaceship would be this messy? I don't think it would. There's too much turbulence in space, right? Gotta stow things properly.
Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots,
Told us that there are 2 different settings for gunner. There's automatic and manual. Manual is 3 buttons, and you get more credits. But automatic is just 1 button that you hold. I want to do manual. We're doing it. We're gonna get more points.
Engineer, repair this. Hit your flashing button. You'd better be faster. Push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. Pull back on the stick to fly up. And push forward to fly out. Weapons are online. Right pilot. Make the jump to light speed. That could have been much worse.
We did it.
Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now cover up the ship. Well, I have to go taxi out. Do you see those big white pistols? Others, shoot the train. The Star Destroyer is collapsing.
Oh dear.
Let's get out of here!
Oh no. Ah!
Yes, and made Chewie proud.
We did it.
Now after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad.
Oh. It's not too bad.
Oh God. Did you see that say some rank murder?
Engine failure, all right. Hyperdrive leak. Multiple hull ruptures. Well, it could be worse. Life support failure. That's something.
And there it is, literally 15 minutes later, off the ride. Like done, complete. That was awesome. Like doing single riders, way to go if you don't want to wait, but you do miss the pre-show, which is really good. I don't know. Bad tube pigeon, or space pigeon? What would you call this? I'm gonna go with bad tube pigeon walking through a space outpost on another planet, trying to find some space food. So another thing that I did want to mention with Docking Bay 7 back behind me, they used to have themed sporks. When the land first opened, they had sporks as they're utensils and they look cool. They look like they were part of like a mess hall. And then too many people stole them and sold them on eBay. So now it's just forks. They have taken away this forks and it's a sad day here in the Black Spire Outpost. Speaking of Black Spires. Ah! Is that this? Is this the Black Spire? I believe it is. Looks like obsidian. So funny because I really did not plan on spending as much time in Galaxy's Edge as I have. But I don't know. It's fun to be in a new land and it doesn't feel like I'm in Hollywood Studios. It's gonna be an abrupt change when I go out here down Grand Avenue. Kind of interested in the story behind this little hole over here. Looks like it was hollowed out, like dug out, whereas that side looks like it was made. Wow, the breeze kicks through here, doesn't it? And back to Grand Avenue. Now that we're back on Earth, we have to make one more stop at the Tower of Terror to celebrate Friday the 13th. I wonder what this is going to be. Looks like it's pretty far along. I don't know. I'm interested to find out what it'll end up being. There's another one of these signs over by Backlot Express, but this one's themed to look like it fits in with the Indiana Jones stuff over here. Like it looks like it's drawn or written on a tarp. Oh, and the Oasis Canteen is permanently open now. It's the permanent structure. We've got some specialty drinks. I don't think I've been inside of Legends of Hollywood since it's been redone. I wonder if we can find the necklace that Jen wears all the time here. We did get it in California, but it is something that Disney sells. Well, it looks like this is only Pandora stuff, and it's not a Pandora charm or a Pandora necklace, so we'll keep looking. It's actually a very large store. Lots of different things for sale here. It's almost like the dress shop down in Disney Springs. Look at this headband with this gigantic bow on it. Holy cow. We also get Kate Spade bags here. Okay, I was wrong. Back in the Pandora section of the store, I was able to find the necklace that Jen has. She has the Mickey Mouse version, which is actually a little bit cheaper than this Minnie Mouse version. This Minnie Mouse version is $75, and it's from this company called Chrislu. So there you go. That's how you guys know if you guys are looking for this. They also have it in gold and silver and in bracelets and necklaces. So not only is that necklace available in there, inside Legends of Hollywood, in the Pandora section, even though it isn't a Pandora necklace, it's also available on the Shop Disney app. If you just look up rose gold Mickey Mouse necklace, you should find it. It's from Chrislu, or even if you look up Chrislu Mickey Mouse necklace, you can find all three colors. It's got bracelets, got earrings, got everything. You can get a whole ensemble on Shop Disney. All right, let's go do it. Happy Friday the 13th. Let's go ride Tower of Terror. Terror! There's a spooky lizard inside the Tower of Terror in the lobby of the Hollywood Tower Hotel.
You just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. Step to the door of an elevator and have a nightmare. This time, it's opening for you. In the Tower of Terror.
Hold on to that. Everyone hold on. Yeah, because hey, going on that.
Oh look, you can see Typhoon Lagoon or Blizzard Beach, sorry. I feel like it's kind of quiet in here, isn't it? Nothing going on in this. Oh, there it is. Random window broken. We did it. Now that was the perfect way to spend Friday the 13th. Also, the little girl that was in front of my seat got done with it. She was very scared. She was hugging her parents. And then when they let her out, she said, I was a little scared. So there you have it. That was our trip out to Disney's Hollywood Studios to just kind of go around and see how Galaxy's Edge is doing. Spent way more time in Galaxy's Edge than I thought I would. and I had a really good time. Rode Smuggler's Run, then we went over and rode Tower of Terror because it's Friday the 13th. So all in all, a fantastic trip out to Disney's Hollywood Studios. So with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Diego.
And I'm Cassie.
We're from Miami.
And now it's time to pay the price.